Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's time for your favorite series. It's the franchise with the Miami Marlins, and that is not a good way to start this video. As you can see, we're going against the Tampa Bay Rays, and this is game number 65 of the season. And this game is in Tampa, interleague play, but let's pick up where we left off. Last episode was a game against the Philadelphia Phillies, the division rivals, and we ended up dropping the third game of that series to the Phils, 6-5. Adrian Gonzalez did have a solo home run in the first, but then we gave up 2 runs in the second. The game was tied at the top of the 7th, and then ended up giving up 2 more runs in the bottom of that 7th inning. Down 4-2, Adrian Gonzalez hits another home run, 2-run home run this time to tie the game up, and that was with 2 outs. And then Mike Stanton ends up hitting a solo home run to take a 5-4 lead, but with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, Heath Bell blows a save and gives up a 2-run home run to Jimmy Rollins to end up losing 6-5. So we went back home with the series against the Atlanta Braves, swept them, won all 3 games. The first one was a 1-0 win. Josh Johnson had 9 strikeouts and pitched all 9 innings, so he did have a complete game shutout. Very good. The next game, again, was a win, 5-4. Was up 5-0. Mark Burley pitched a really good game until the 7th inning, and he gave up 2 cheap runs. And then Heath Bell almost blew another save, but we held on to the lead 5-4, and then ended up taking care of business that last game in the series against the Braves with a 5-0 win. 2-run home run by Nick Punto, and Mike Stanton added another 2-run home run. Sanchez pitches a complete shutout game with 9 strikeouts. And then again, another home series interleague play started, going against the Tampa Bay Rays, the same team that we're playing now again in their home. Lost the first game 4-3. Adrian Gonzalez had a nice RBI double, and Nick Punto added a solo home run to have a 3-2 win lead coming into the 9th, and then Heath Bell blew another save, giving up 2 home runs in the 9th inning to ultimately lose 4-3. A 5-4 win the next game. John Mayberry had a solo home run. Adrian Gonzalez, a 2-run home run to take the lead 3-2. And then John Buck added another home run. 2 errors in the 8th inning. Almost blew the lead once more, as you see the trend going on here. The game was tied at 4 apiece in the 8th, and John Mayberry hits his second home run of the game. It was a walk-off home run in the 9th inning for that 5-4 win. The next game was a loss to the Rays, so that makes we lost the series to the Rays, and that loss was 11-7. Josh Johnson was awful. He gave up 5 runs in the first inning. At one point, we got it really close. It was, I believe, 8-5 at one point. Came back. Adrian Gonzalez had a 2-run home run. Logan Morrison added a home run. Omar Infante added a home run, but it just wasn't enough. And the bullpen really kind of didn't blow the lead because we never had one, but they never allowed me to come back, kept giving up runs, and that resulted in me doing what I do best and making some trades to strengthen the bullpen. I had mentioned I wanted to go after Ryan Madison before, so I did. And I also picked up another closer, J.J. Putz from the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't really remember exactly who I traded for who, but I ended up in the deal giving up Nick Punto, Alfredo Aceves, and a AAA player that I'll never use. And of course, those 2 players, Punto and Aceves, I ended up getting in the whole Jose Reyes trade. So now when you look at it, I really just traded Jose Reyes for Ryan Madsen, J.J. Putz, and Adrian Gonzalez. So I'm pretty sure I am GM of the year. And then we had a 3-game series against the Boston Red Sox. The first one was a 5-3 win. Mike Stanton got back in his groove. He had been struggling for a while. By the way, I saw that he has to have knee surgery and drop out of the All-Star game. It's terrible because he's playing really good this year, and I'm just sad that that happened. I was really looking forward to seeing him in the home run derby. But he had he had two solo home runs in that game, and Putz came in and had 3 scoreless innings. Very good pitch game. Hanley Ramirez in that game added a home run. The next game was, sorry for the pause there, I was trying to think of something else happened in that game that I missed. But the next game was against John Lester and the Red Sox, a 4-3 win. Was down 3-1 going into the 7th inning, and Jed Lowry comes up with a big 2-run home run to tie the game. John Mayberry with a pinch hit in the 8th gets on base, and then we kind of manufactured a run to get him to 3rd, and Adrian Gonzalez sacrificed him to get home, and Heath Bell came through with a save that game. And then the last game against the Boston Red Sox was a 6-2 win, down 2-0, and Hanley Ramirez homers again to tie the game. And then in the 8th inning, already up 3-2 after a sacrifice fly, Greg Dobbs comes out and hits a 3-run home run to basically pull away with the 6-2 victory. And that's where we stand coming into this series. So as you can see, a lot of home runs in this game, a lot of offense, and we're just trying to close out the game. Putz comes in again. And gives up a base hit, and then gives up a home run, you see right here, and just continue to watch the game. So some of the things you're going to see coming up, and I'll just spit them out now, because you're going to see the standings and league leaders and all that stuff that you haven't seen in a while. But I'll give you around the league here. The Brewers are 36-28 now, Dodgers 39-26, the Giants are 37-28. The Yankees are 38-26. Indians are 41-23. The Tigers are 39-26. The Rangers are 40-24. And the Angels are 39-26. Then again, you saw my record coming into this game was 41-23. And with that strikeout and that win right there, we moved to 42-23. A half a game behind the Philadelphia Phillies for first place in the National League East. And you're going to see our divisional standings coming up here any second now. And then I also decided to show you the wild card race. Just in case we're not able to top the Phillies in the division, it's good to keep an eye on that wild card spot. And we do have a 5-game lead for the wild card. So I feel like definitely going to get in the playoffs. Just a matter of seeding now, but a long way to go. See some league leaders here. Home runs, RBIs, stolen bases, ERA, and strikeouts. I'm not going to say what's going on with them because you can just see yourself. And then after that, you will see the schedule coming up. So we do have some more interleague play to go. I imagine the next video I put up is going to be the series against the Phillies, which is at the end of the month, because it obviously will be important for the end of the, towards the end of the season coming up in the divisional race. Or I was thinking about doing one of the games against the series versus the Brewers, just because I like their stadium and it's an away game, and I want to give you a change of scenery because that Phillies series is at home. So this video is wrapping up. Don't forget to like your favorite series, the Marlins franchise. Again, this is episode number 8, and I am Popular Stranger. As always, guys, thanks for watching. You be good. I'm out. Peace.